Yummy. Yummy.
Common Good TV show. The Common Good TV show. Brought to you by Veteran Rescue Mission. Highlighting the good in the community. Hosted by Pastor John McClain. Tucson's favorite family show. The Common Good Radio Show. The Common Good Radio Show. Brought to you by Veteran Rescue Mission. Highlighting the good in the community. Hosted by Pastor John McClain. Tucson's favorite family show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Common Good Radio Show, brought to you by Veteran Rescue Mission. I'm Pastor John McClain, here with your favorite real estate agent and my favorite co-host, Alicia Sanchez with Omni Homes International. We actually have a real estate agent on today, so I'm not going to be able to say that line.
Really? No, you should still say it. Come on.
I can't. It's just mean. It's just mean.
That is okay. We'll leave it.
Like I can do that to Rand because he's a buddy, and we can chide at each other like that. But I don't have that type of relationship with him.
I understand.
Like, just like if we had a graphic design or a marketing organization on,
that will never happen.
No, it wouldn't happen. You're right. After working with you, there's nobody can compare. Like,
no.
So and that
everyone else is obsolete.
And that man being Rand Williams, the man with the plan for your brand, with Blue Pearl Design and Printing at bluepearldesignandprinting.com.
There you go.
Ooh, I'm getting it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, and then we have one of my favorite guests in studio, just primarily one because he has a cool accent. You gotta love that. Everybody loves a cool accent in Arizona, especially being from the land of the no accent here from Arizona. And then two, he continuously teaches me more and more about a technology that realistically couldn't be any closer and nearer and dearer to my heart. And you guys may not know this, but I actually ran for mayor back in 2011 of the city of Tucson.
Wow.
Under the Green Party ticket. So I used
wow.
And my first radio show that I ever did was an environmental radio show.
Wow, I did not know that part.
So when Eloho told me about bin masters and how it can reduce the amount of time that someone has to get a new dumpster, or the amount of time that a dumpster organization has to go and pick up and do deliveries, or for those organizations that have multiple dumpsters, they can reduce their dumpster usage. And if they're using, let's say, 10 dumpsters, they only have to use 5 now every single month. So, I mean, this is kind of to speak to some of the parts that he's shared with me since kind of explaining to me what bin masters is and what they do. But I don't want to ruin it completely. And don't take it from me. Why don't you hear it from the man himself? Thank you so much for being here, Eloho, with
Thank you, sir.
Bin Masters.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I guess Phil Rand wasn't here the last time you were in studio.
Right.
Alicia was my newest co-host before, but Rand is now the newest co-host. So
I want to be a co-host too.
I know you will be. You will be. Yeah, we got to put a chair next to Rand. It's getting full quick.
You'd be good for it.
Yeah, it'd be fun. And we'd play just trivia games every single time you came in studio. It'd be fun. Explain to our listeners who've never heard of Bin Masters before, who is Bin Masters?
So Bin Masters exist to transform how we manage waste, especially on the industrial scale. So it's pretty much what we all do at home, like for your recycle boxes. If you just dump your boxes in your recycle bin, it's going to get full faster. So which is why they tell you to flatten out the boxes so you can put more in it. Or even like a trash can at home. Sometimes it's full. You don't want to take out the garbage bin. You shove it down so you buy more time. So that's exactly what Bin Masters is on an industrial scale. We go to customer site with a compactor. We compact the trash inside of the roll-off dumpster, reducing the volume so customers can add more waste and reduce their hauling fees and demand for more dumpsters. That's it in a nutshell.
Nice. That's simple enough, and it's interesting. We've spoke about this before, and I'll I'll touch on this before. The theme of the day is going to be superheroes, listeners, so expect that. But why aren't people better utilizing these services, and how come you're the first person I've ever heard of this from?
Good question. I'm still trying to figure it out. But, I think it goes to one fundamental flaw in economics. My friends with PhD in economics will tell you that human beings are rational. I always argue with them that they are not, but they respond to incentives. So when I go on site to do free demonstrations, the guys I see, contractors, subcontractors, they don't pay the bills. So they are just like, I don't care. I don't pay someone else. So their incentives are not aligned to saving the company money. So, but when I get through to decision makers, and I'm like, you know what? So like there's a client who used to do one dumpster a week, and now he's down to one every other week. He used to pay $400 for a dumpster, and now I just saved him $10,000. Same volume of waste. I mean, with my fees, he's saving $6,000. Same volume of waste, but he pays the bills, he gets it, and he's like, yes, this makes all the sense in the world. So it's trying to find the guys, so to drive more awareness and to find people whose incentives align with what I'm bringing to the table. One, I'm saving your money. Two, I'm reducing your job site downtime, especially for like construction companies. Once that dumpster is full, everything stops. Your safety guy is frowning. You're waiting for a new dumpster. But if you tell me, hey, come in this particular day every week, we add predictability. We know your dumpster is going to have more lifespan. You can plan effectively. Three, we reduce. So like the customer who's gone down from one a week to one every other week, if you scale that out over the course of the year, that is reducing it by 25 dumpsters, So that is 25 trips a hauler doesn't have to make to the landfill and also bring an empty dumpster. Also, we all know how good the roads in Tucson are. So that is 25 trips I'm taking off Tucson infrastructure, helping extend the lifespan of our roads. Now, when trash gets to the landfill, guess what happens? They dump it out. They get a tractor to do exactly what I'm doing at the source. Now you're spending money paying somebody to run over trash, because we want to extend the life of the lifespan. But when we send the pre-compacted waste, we don't have to do that. Again, we're saving on, reducing greenhouse gases. We're saving time and resources of taxpayers. Now, the icing on the cake, my truck is all electric. So everything I do, no carbon emissions, no greenhouse gases. So it's truly a win-win-win. I just need to get through to more decision makers and align people who are incentives are aligned with mine. So that's the biggest thing.
Bin Masters driving the green mobile. Huh? Man,
it's a weapon of mass destruction.
If someone's trying to visualize what is it that you exactly do, is there a video on your website, or how are they able to?
Yes, binmasters.com, BIN masters.com. You can see a video of the truck in action.
Oh, awesome.
We're currently updating our social media pages as well, so we need to do a better job with that.
Well, you being Captain Planet, I was vulnerable earlier, and I shared, a piece of my origin story and how I became this superhero that is Pastor John McClain, here to help save the homeless veterans and anybody else that will allow me. Fill us in on your origin story and how you became this the man that drives the green machine that compacts the trash that nobody wants.
So, born and raised in Nigeria, came to the U.S. for college, and I've hung around ever since. Funny enough, most of my career has been with Fortune 20 companies. I worked in banking, strategy consulting, and tech. So during, precursor to COVID, I had started a consulting company, and my first client was the Expedia of Africa.
Okay.
Then COVID happened. Airports shutting down. So anyways, long story short, that informed what I was going to do next. So when I was thinking about what I was going to do next, I had four things in mind. I wanted something that was 100% business to business. I wanted something with an easy value proposition. I wanted something that was portable. And what I mean by that is, in case I moved from one city to another, I could still do it. Then something that was recession proof. And I put all those ideas in a box. I shook it out. Trash came out.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
how it
okay, what can I
works.
do with trash?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how compaction came in. Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
That's a great move. I feel like there's not very many companies that do that here. So
He's like,
really
say
smart.
it louder so my wife can hear. Well, for those, I mean, two questions. What does John Q. Public perfect client look like for you? And then how can he get a hold of you?
A decision maker who wants to save money on how they manage, how they get rid of trash today. And it's across many industries. So manufacturing, commercial construction, restoration companies, recycling. So if you want to get hold of me, my phone number is 520-602-8576. Website is binmasters.com, binmasters.com. We schedule a free demonstration. So we come out, we do it, we look at your invoice. If it makes sense for you, and most likely will make sense, then we just move on from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Eloho.
Thank you, sir. This was
Absolutely.
fun. Yep.
This is the Common Good Radio Show, brought to you by Homeless Veteran Transition Program Veteran Rescue Mission. I'm Pastor John McLean, here with your favorite real estate agent and my favorite co-host, Alicia Sanchez with Omni Homes International, as well as the man with the plan for your brand, Mr. Rand Williams with Blue Pearl Design and Printing. As always, want to thank our sponsors, Proper Villains for Tucson, Allegra Printing on Park and 22nd, We Care Tucson, 100 plus guys who give, Tucson Tamale Company, Desert Sunset Realty, White Selling Ranch, Roofs Are Hot, Always Faithful Home Inspection, Levity Wellness Center, Crest Insurance, Tucson Pack and Ship, Piper Family Painting, Steamy Concepts, Dawn So Dust Landscaping, Kama Moksha, Ashram Consulting, Roman Capanzano with Country Financial, and our favorite, Bin Masters. If all the sunshine in your life has gone away, just remember, it may just be nighttime. We'll be right back.
Common Good TV show. The Common Good TV show. Brought to you by Veteran Rescue Mission. Highlighting the good in the community. Hosted by Pastor John McLean, Tucson's favorite family show.